Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Team Triple Bingle Tournament. We got Team Sleepless versus Team LakeClippers today. I'm Troy of Athens, and joining me is Lori DeBunny.
Hello. Team Bingo. It's gonna be fun. Bingo in this game in general is fun, but now each gameplay you're seeing is two people behind it, so it means it's gonna be better, right?
Yeah, of course. It allows for one person to be, it allows people to actually be responsible for different things as opposed to having to concentrate on both. It can be actually pretty difficult to be able to do both of the things at once. So actually to have devoted roles may make things easier for people. But also, I mean, in some ways it kind of because people have preferences and all this stuff. So it's
yeah, absolutely.
You got to be very aware of what your runner can and can't do.
Absolutely, yeah, and that's one thing I really was gonna make sure I mentioned is that, some people have different preferences on what they like to do. Like if I was doing something like this and somebody kept telling me to do a ton of sub areas, I would probably question it. Cause that's just an example, is I always find sub areas to be something I don't do a lot, but to other people do, and so they might tell me to do that if I were in this. These two teams were picked by the runners themselves, though, so hopefully they've gone over some stuff, and they know what's best for them, and we'll see the best play and routing in these races. Speaking of gameplay, the game's starting.
Yeah, game start. And I'm sure we'll get our card revealed soon.
Yep. I think what's great about Double Bingo is Cap is the perfect time to look at the card for a good 2 minutes. Like, usually you have to focus on playing Cap well when you're doing single, but in team, you have someone that's just allowed to just look at that card for a very good long time. And looking at it myself, I'm not actually too sure what we could see. One thing you might hear a lot about Odyssey Bingo is that you can have, and just Bingo in general, is that you can have really good row columns or lines in general just ruined by 1 or 2 goals in them. But with triple, you might have to work around that and just kind of go through one, even if it seems terrible. And I don't really know what these runners are looking for, or what the routers are looking for, so...
Yeah, it's hard to say. The first thing you always got to look for is that middle square, and we got 4 stickers. This is the middle square.
That is a great middle square.
That is a really good square. Very little requirements to get that.
That is either 5 or 10 purples per kingdom, depending on the kingdom.
Yeah. Right, I think it's actually 5 consistently.
No, I think it's 5 in 50 purple kingdoms and 10 in 100 purple kingdoms for the stickers. Although that might be a figure thing, like a figure 1 thing, but I believe it's stickers.
Whatever, it doesn't matter.
Point is, they're very cheap.
Yes, they're very cheap.
5 to 10 regionals in one area is, really easy to do.
Right,
unless you're my friend who told me that they were stuck 2 moons into sand. I
and we also have a lot of regional goals on this board, so that makes it pretty easy to integrate some stuff like that.
The thing that's concerning me about some of these regional goals is a lot of them that I'm looking at are fairly kind of late. Like, I'm seeing big wooded numbers and some seaside numbers, which are some of the less preferable things to do. I kind of like that 15 regional coins in Lost if you're going to be going for a ton of regional stuff, because 15 in Lost is pretty easy. But, yeah, regional numbers are something that are going to be interesting. It looks like the LakeClippers down here are going to be going for some regional stuff. You see already a ton of collection. Meanwhile, Sleepless, not so much.
Yeah, some really good movement here.
Yeah, some great movement.
Candy's purple.
But yeah, no, Sleepless going straight for the chain jump, and LakeClippers going over to every purple coin in the area. All 9 of them you can get right there. There are probably more, but that are available at that point, but they're faster to get at different points in the kingdom than right at the beginning.
Right, so I'm trying to figure out like what it's a great route here, and I'm actually not that against 50 regional coins in Wooded, because it's actually a lot easier than most people think. Like,
oh yeah, no, it's definitely easier than most people think, but it's still not the fastest thing in the world. This card has 40 and 50 in Wooded, so maybe if the rest of the routes work out, like that could synergize really well. And honestly, I don't hate column 3, like right down the middle.
yeah.
I don't hate that.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I'm trying to like, I want to like row 3, but 95 moons is like really throwing me off right now.
Oh yeah, absolutely no. Back during the first tournament we had, the single player triple bingo, that moon count total threw me off, and I had to do like a ton of extra things that I would not have had to do otherwise. So, it's one of them that takes a lot of thinking. Like, if you have a plan for total moons, it's definitely not a bad idea, but you really have to like get it planned out as early as you can, and it's a really hard one to plan out that early. Like, even once you get all you have to like think of everything you want to do, how many moons you can get with that, how many moons are close enough to that they're probably not going to take long, and then you have to fill in gaps from there. It's a lot of work to get a total moon count like 95 to still be pretty fast in a bingo, and it can definitely, if you can't think of what you're doing, it can definitely ruin what seems like a pretty good row or column. But there are some people that make it work. Obviously, I've seen several bingos where, of all people who can make it work, Tiffany, the world record holder for all unique moons, knows how to make those work.
Right, and Sleepless, bit of a weird movement going on there. I tried to have a spinning cap throw capture the scarecrow, but it kind of just went right past him and had to go back for it.
Spin throws are pretty big, not in like the kind of figurative like, oh, they're important type of big, but like they have a lot of range on them, which means you totally could have an enemy go between you and Cappy.
Right. So ultimately, I think what I like the best personally might be, which I don't think either of them are going for, because neither of them went for Captain Toad at all in Cap Kingdom.
Well,
oh wait,
Cap Kingdom, you have to do Captain Toad.
You have to go. Right, you have to do a revisit. So maybe, yeah, that's the only square in my plan that that it's kind of weird. But like, column 5, row 5, bottom left, top right.
Oh, so you're going for the right triangle.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. Okay, Discord's blocking a little bit, so I can't see like.
It says
column 5, row 2.
That's World Peace and Wooded. I looked at it.
No, below the World Peace and Wooded. I can't read that.
20 moons and Lake.
20 moons and Lake. That is definitely a good one. You do.
With that route, I mean, aside from maybe 225 regionals being really hard to get in this amount, that can be done pre-metro, pretty much.
That can be done, yeah. I think I tried to do that once. Within 4 kingdoms, Cap, Lake, Sand, and Cascade. Or, Cascade, Sand, Lake, and Wooded. I have done 225, and...
Ultimately,
It's work, but if you think you can work around it, it's definitely something you can do. It depends how you feel comfortable on your regionals.
I feel like you probably could just, if you really needed to, like, getting the Night Metro regionals and be fine. Like,
well, keep in mind you also have Cloud and Lost between Wooded and Metro.
That is fair. So yeah, you could do Lost as well then.
You could do Lost. Bowser's not the longest fight in the world. A lot of people don't like going to Lost because of the cloud fight, but just like sometimes that's not that bad. It's more the cutscenes in between the fight than anything. Actually, like that makes Cloud take long. We're see LakeClipper's head inside the shop, buying. Yeah, the sticker's 10 in 100 Kingdoms. So, buying the sticker and leaving. Gonna put a nice place on the Odyssey. It looks like after getting a few regionals in the town, though, that Sleepless is starting to go through an 80% type thing here.
Yeah, and just to clarify here, just so people get to know what's going on with teams and stuff. So we've got teams. No, I'm kidding. I can get this. We got Smollett and Zinpars. Thank you. We got Smollett and Zinpars and their team LakeClippers. Right?
Yeah.
I'll double check.
That sounds right. They are definitely two who do LakeClipper.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
I looked on the color on the board when we got the colors. So yeah,
Yeah.
Smollett and Zinpars, and Smollett is streaming, Zinpars is routing. And we got Equan and Limcube on Team Sleepless, and Equan is streaming and Limcube is routing.
All right, so yeah, now LakeClipper's spot. Oh, missing that jump, but we're good. Got the backup. Oh my goodness!
Just completely rolling around the moon.
Oh, geez.
I don't need this thing. I just wanted to be up on the archway.
Up and down and all around. But yeah, no, they're back on their game. Small Ant setting up for. You gonna do Dram? No.
Tried to.
That was a really interesting way I've seen it set up, I guess. But oh, okay. Wow, that was a style play. Jumping on top of the Sphinx's head instead of the body that you usually see for Sphinx Clip. Okay, now we're seeing Sphinx Clip. That was a really cool way.
Jumped on the head to get, go get those purples.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. I was still like thinking of the 80% zone. All right, nice double clip there. Really nice double clip.
Yeah, it's good. That's cool to see.
Mm-hmm. And it looks like LakeClipper's Zinpar's sending Small Ant not even towards the Sphinx at all. And getting Jaxie nice and easy. Oh, gonna pay Jaxie the 30 coins here.
Yep, looks like they're gonna be doing Jaxie from 3 stands potentially.
Oh yeah, that is a goal there. Or maybe just wants this sub area that's in there.
Nah, there's no real reason to go to the sub area, I don't think.
That's true. Sub areas, I don't see a lot of those on this card.
Yeah, nothing from sand at least. There's 2 moon sub areas in lake. And it's in the bottom right, but there's nothing else.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Sub-area.
Yeah, no, this is a pretty sub area dry seed. I've been on the rando game. Card.
Still makes sense, so you're fine.
So, yeah, I guess. Bingo cards do have seeds, so you don't get the same bingo card every time, which is what makes bingo really cool. There are a ton of goals. So, Sleepless with the moons to leave now. Gonna be getting more. Alright. LakeClipper's entering the sub area here. This one has a lot of coins and it has 6 regionals in it in one small area alone, so it's not that bad, especially considering you can jump here on top to basically skip all of it.
Yeah, it just takes some precise jumps to be able to get back up once you jump down here.
Yeah, but Small Ant's good on it.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Yeah. It's not really that tricky to jump more than it is it's kind of unique in how it works. Like, you have to do, like, just the right type of movement to get up there, but it's not the hardest movement to get down. And by get down, I mean knowing how to do it, not jumping back down into the poison. That would not be a good thing. LakeClippers. Oh, yeah, now they're gonna do Sphinx. Let's see. Small ant with a little bit of problem here. There we go. And gonna be just going for single.
And we got Team Sleepless getting a souvenir.
Getting a souvenir. Was that a sticker? I see a sticker on the Odyssey.
No, they got both then, because I
Oh, they got
definitely saw
both.
them get a souvenirs. I also saw them get a souvenir. I mean, you'll see it when they go into the cutscene.
Well, 4 souvenirs is on row 3. And column
so
1.
it's 95 moons.
Yeah. Or they think about column 1.
Maybe. It's a possibility. I mean, it's also... It could be done. To get row 3, it could be done, especially with one person devoting to routing. Someone can actually go and, like, they can actually go away for a second and, like, count 95 moons to make sure, while someone is actually just playing the game.
That's true. Though, despite a ton of differences in routing, it seems like they're going to be leaving at around the same time.
Yep, and there's that souvenir.
Okay, yeah, there's the Jackson statue. So... definitely was purchased, yeah. So, possible souvenir working here. I just realized something. Is that, based on all the coin-related stuff we've been, Small Ant trying to make sure he's doing on the bottom half, on the bottom screen here, I think Zinpars might be wanting Small Ant to get those, boxer shorts. Possibly.
Yeah, it's definitely a possibility.
Because now that I'm re-looking over the cart, like, on the topic of the souvenirs, I'm realizing, I'm thinking back to that one sub-area we saw LakeClippers go into, and it wasn't a slow one for sure, but it was kind of weird to see them go into a sub-area like that until you realize all the coins that are on the ceiling of that sub-area if you get up to the top floor.
Right, and we see both these players going for the music note moon in Lake Kingdom, which there's no music note requirement, but there are 2 goals on here which require at least 18 moons in Lake, and there's 2 moons from sub areas from Lake as well. So there's a lot of opportunities to get to get spots here from Bingo just in Lake Kingdom.
Absolutely. So we'll see what they do. We already see a ton of regional collecting on the LakeClippers side of things.
And Sleepless getting a Lake Clip, but not even doing anything with it. I mean, like,
wow.
what was the point of it?
Style. I mean, they're facing the LakeClippers. That's... who is having problems even getting to the area where LakeClip is usually done. Cappy did not want to be friends with the Zipper today.
And of course, LakeClipper's got to do a Lake Clip.
Mm-hmm.
And, gets a... They keep getting fake clips. This is where your hat goes through the wall, but for some reason, you're not allowed.
There we go. I thought they were...
and they walked back in bounds, though.
Oh.
He got out of bounds, but then he walked back in bounds.
I wonder what he's trying to do with the Lake Clip here.
Just do it.
I feel like at this point they would have just swallowed their pride on that one. With how much setup is going into this, I feel this has to be important. Meanwhile, Sleepless in their shop. Maybe one of the moves they're trying to get for the total is the painting.
Maybe.
Which... they were there. Because that's something that happens with the Lake Clip, if I remember, is you have to go up to that checkpoint in Treasure Chest. But they're having a lot of trouble with it. Eventually we might see if they leave or not, and if they do, they might go for the other painting jump that exists. Is that... Nope, not still in that wall. Hitting the Rango checkpoint now, but then running away. Sleepless. Yeah, still plans to get more moons here at 7 currently.
Yep, going to the zipper room.
Going to the zipper room. Yeah, we're seeing LakeClippers
Oh,
finally
sorry,
get
flower
in.
room. Flower room.
Oh yeah, this is the flower room. I just kind of went from what you were saying.
Gross.
I just kind of wish the flower room wasn't a room, honestly. Like, it's a pretty good-looking sub-area for someone that can do it right, but like, this is a really frustrating one, especially if you mess it up, and it's very hard. So...
Right, it does look really cool, though.
It does, but like, the amount of time it takes to get stuff like what Equan just did down is ridiculous, and I've practiced that one when I used to play a lot of bingo for a very long time. With that sub-area, though, we do see the first goal mark. From Team Sleepless, we see 2 moons from sub-areas in Lake, so... Finally got a space on the card.
Yep, and using that checkpoint that they got earlier to teleport right to Rango.
Not a bad move. Yeah. A little bit of trouble on Rango here. It looks like LakeClipper's also into Rango. I don't think... I'm looking at the moon counts, and it looks like... LakeClippers seem to have just been trying to do any percent with LakeClip, but then went back to normal any percent route. I don't
they
think
got the
Sleepless is
They
gonna
got
be
the music notes, though, so that's
they got the...
They got
You're
the
right.
music notes moon, which is what throws me off of it, that idea.
They might have just been given up on LakeClip and might go for the timer challenge painting jump instead. The timer
makes
challenge
sense.
painting jump being the alternate way to get up to where LakeClip can send you.
Right.
Yeah, but no, definitely Sleepless is not done here.
Yep, currently has 12 moons. Gonna get some luck, too.
Fishing
Get some
time.
good luck with these. Yeah, some good luck with
Oh, that big fish is already gone.
It looks so good, and it's disappeared.
Ah, jeez, that's fishing for you. There's
And
another
yep,
big
looking
one,
to
I
different-
think.
Yeah, I'm looking to... LakeClippers is looking to do the timer challenge jump.
Yeah. This is the setup. Oh, that was really smart. I don't think I've ever seen that like that. Yeah, getting it. There we go. Very nicely done. There we go. Yeah! Iquan getting the fish. Had a moon inside of it. How lame. I just wanted a really big fish. Alright, yeah, now they're both going for the same moon. Oh no, an early bonk on Small Ant side. The timer is red. I think Small Ant... Oh no!
Oh! The bonk completely messing him up, making him have to either go back and do it again, or skip this moon entirely
going
and
back
go
to
something
do it
else.
again.
But they're going back.
Yeah. Going for it again. In the No, not gonna bonk this time. There you go.
LakeClipper's going for the zipper moon. Gonna go find that secret moon. It's
I
in the
love
fog.
that
It's really
long
easy
jump.
to find.
That is
Yeah.
actually like
Great.
one of my favorite jumps in the whole game.
Yeah, it looks really cool to get done correctly.
And I'll tell you a secret. It's actually a lot easier than it looks.
Oh, I've heard that, definitely.
Yeah. Like, I've heard some people who were scared of that jump, but it is if you want to look cool, try that jump.
LakeClipper's performing mass Kumbicide.
How tragic. Alright. Oh, bonk. Nice movement on top of the pillars there. Oh no. Bonking.
Yeah, it's a lot of bonks going on right now.
Yeah. It looks like.
Oh, Sleep is having a bit of trouble. Fell down here. Is trying to get back up.
Oh, bonking.
Bonk.
What's happening?
It's a lot of bonking. You got it right. You understood.
Yeah. Getting kind of annoyed with the same way I'm saying bonking, so I hope they stop bonking soon. There we go. That is moon number 18 for Sleepless. And, they're
but
gonna
it
get
looks
20.
like, yeah, it looks like they're keeping going. They're gonna go get that long. They're also gonna be doing the timer challenge, long jump thingy.
Yep. That's good.
Okay.
Yeah, no. That one looked fine for a
It
while.
looked mostly fine until the end, where they started to wait a bit too long to do the dive. I was like, this is getting scary.
They're
a bit low.
Yeah, they waited a little long. They were a bit low, but they were really close, so they had the time. And to end off the kingdom, we have Sleepless getting the Goomba.
Gotta go get it some love.
What? Is this like a post-game moon? I feel like that's not a post-game moon, but Goomba is gone. Oh goodness. I know what they're planning.
They're gonna LakeClip
They're gonna LakeClip into the treasure chest tunnel.
Yeah, LakeClip a second time, this time getting the treasure chest. And they already got the moon up by the painting, but they decided to get the checkpoint anyway. He up-throwed for the checkpoint anyway, even though he already got that
Oh my
moon.
goodness, that was probably just like muscle memory or something, I don't know. That was crazy. We have Captain Toad visit from LakeClippers soon. They just gotta get down this tunnel. Great thinking, no air needed. Jeez. That'll be 18 for them. So they'll have the 18 goal. And they'll probably finish off the 20.
Yep. I wasn't sure until they didn't teleport to the Odyssey. And I was like, gotta make sure with the teleporting. And they went over to the Rango checkpoint, which means, yeah, we're in a pretty good position to get 2 more moons.
Mm-hmm. Gonna be getting fishing? Yeah! Alright, Sleepless and Wooded. So we're treading new ground here in terms of kingdoms.
Are they going straight to Deepwoods, or are they just getting these purples? They're going straight to Deepwood!
Deepwood!
Yeah!
Deepwood's
Love
great,
this
honestly.
area. Yeah. You know, like, normally we're all scared of Deepwoods when it comes to mini runs. Here in Bingo, we love Deepwoods.
We love Deepwoods.
It has a lot of moons, it has a unique capture, and it has a lot of purple coins as well.
You know who else loves Deepwoods? Talkatoo.
Does he always like love to give you like moons that only exist in Deepwoods?
It's not that bad. I'm just joking around. I did my first Talkatoo run about a week ago, and really lets you know just how big this game is. Like, sometimes in a bingo setting, you can be like, that's not fast, that's not fast. A lot of this game is faster than you usually think.
Right.
Oh, this is interesting.
Yep, going for a hint art. So
Going for hint art.
Potentially going back to Cascade here. And Sleepless is on very low health from this T-Rex.
Yeah, they're trying to get the T-Rex knocked out to capture it. Go into the tree. Merry Christmas.
And yep, that is the unique capture. This capture only exists here, along with a rock. There's also a rock down here that only exists in this area.
I think there's a... Is there not a rock that you can capture above?
I don't
in
know.
Above woods?
I don't think
there
so.
There are definitely rocks in above woods, but actually,
well,
I'm not sure if any
there
of
are
the
many
other
rocks.
Are
Yeah.
I'm actually not sure if the other ones are capturable. You're right.
Yeah, there's also some ground pound moons here. Some there's a.
I'm wondering what their obsession with this dinosaur is. I feel like they might have thought of something better.
They want to get this dinosaur.
How many Deepwoods moons do we need? I can't find the goal to save my life.
You need 2.
They need 2. I feel like there are some better options. but
It's in the
they got
second
it.
column.
So no need to worry.
Uh,
Yeah, I found.
Row 1, column 2.
That is actually the opposite, but okay. Sure,
Shut
it's
up.
you, column 1.
It's close enough.
I understood. I found the goal. It's fine. It's fine.
It's like 1 away from that. Like right next to each other. It's fine. And Sleepless finally able to get the T-Rex. And yep, just going for that ground pound moon, which is very interesting that they went through all that trouble for the ground pound moon. But there is the 2 ground pound moons in Wooded. That is very true, actually, now looking at that. So maybe just, I need that ground pound. Going for the timer challenge as well.
It's an easy timer challenge. Very nice. And, yep, more regional collecting down here. Definitely with this route, and we'll combine with some of the regionals that they've been doing, we're gonna be seeing World Peace, probably.
LakeClipper's opting to not do Flower Road skip. Getting some more purples and getting this nut up here. And I'm curious, are we gonna see a tower jump or no? Yeah, it looks like it. We're seeing a tower jump.
Nice! Landing
Well
the ground
done,
pound
not
bonk! That bonk.
That bonk is fine.
I think we're both getting scared by, like, different things.
Maybe, yeah. But that bonk is generally pretty safe. Once you're up there and like you go towards the edge, that bonk is pretty safe because you just already got the girder underneath. It was that first landing that they decided to go on the girder instead of where the mesh area is, and Spewart causing a lot of trouble for LakeClippers right now. Taking 2 hits and went through the full second phase, first phase of Spewart there. Let him go all the way around, make a star, and then come back to the.
Okay. So...
And yeah, Sleepless having a bit of trouble with this Flower Road skip. They did the moons a bit out of order, so they're not. So they kind of had to like set it up on its own. And
Yeah.
LakeClipper's going to Deep Woods at this point now, and it looks like they're probably going to do World Peace as well, considering how early they got Spewart.
Probably, yeah. Makes sense. Having trouble with this down throw.
Had to do 4 down throws for 4 purple coins.
One at a time, one at a time. Slow and steady. I almost said slow and simple. That is not the right term. But yeah, no. Getting it finally, going into the tower. I just noticed that Sleepless never even marked the 2 moves in Deepwood's goal.
That is very true, and that just makes it seem like they're not going for that area as well. They just wanted the ground pound moon, really.
Maybe.
Oh, and LakeClipper's messing up the chest order.
Oh no.
Mom is coming out. and is not going back for it. Is just gonna go get a different moon. And T-Rex does not want to get knocked out. He's still alive. He's not stunned yet. There it is. Sleepless is doing a very interesting route now, going for some more purples in the areas. Gonna be at least getting 40 at this point, considering they're at 27 now. Like, you wouldn't go out of your way this much if you weren't going to go for some. Going for one of those squares.
There are never enough regionals in this game.
LakeClipper's getting another sticker. Actually, actually that might be their first sticker. I'm not sure.
LakeClippers?
Yeah.
LakeClippers definitely bought. I remember them going to Sand to buy the sticker.
Okay. Because I know Sleepless has one sticker, one souvenir. I'm not sure about LakeClipper.
They both have at least one of those on both ends.
Oh, and very smart routing, getting those 3 purples with the tank shot, shots.
Yeah, that is pretty good. Moving up on this away, LakeClippers. Gonna get on the tall fence.
Yep, and as Sleepless is now on 19 moons in Wooded and is still looking for more. And same as LakeClipper is going towards the boss fight. Gonna see some torque drifts.
We saw Blue remember to mark their 20 moons in Lake. They have 4 souvenirs. So they might be buying more things now. I'm a little bit hazy on memory, but I do remember, I think, seeing both teams go to the lake shop, so maybe if we saw one souvenir buy in Sand, we did see more in Lake, because I do definitely remember Lake Shop happening.
Well, they're getting 2 souvenirs from here, so...
Yeah.
That means they probably got the souvenir in Lake. I know they got a souvenir in Sand. We both acknowledge that one.
Yeah.
So,
We're just gonna have to look at that Odyssey, because that Odyssey is probably starting to get a bit stylish.
Yep, as LakeClippers has just started the torque drift fight. And Sleep is gonna get some Goomba love here.
And I guess we just have a torque drift fight going on with Sleepless running around. I'll give a quick just rundown for those who maybe came in a little bit late. On Team Sleepless, we have Limcube handling the route and Equan handling the gameplay. And on Team LakeClippers, we have Zinpars handling the route with the gameplay being small ants. So...
Yeah, but Sleepless kind of just running around and having a bit of trouble here in Wooded.
Yeah, it feels like they're kind of a little bit scattered on their route, but they are trying to get a lot of moves. Maybe trying to work up towards that 95, and they don't really know the best way to do it other than just running, getting everything they can get that they know won't take too much time. Missing that ground pound.
Right. LakeClippers is finish up Torque Drift.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think, though, with that moon, not on the tall fence is usually the thing in just about anything, where if someone's going for world peace in Wooded, that's usually their last thing before they go to the torque drift gate.
And missing just one of those little propeller things. And LakeClipper's not done yet with Wooded.
Interesting.
Where are we going, LakeClippers? Seriously, where are we going? I'm very confused right now.
They're going.
Why'd you teleport up there for those purples?
Because they're now at 40, which is one of the goals.
Fair, but it looks like they're going for 50.
Yeah. There's, I think, another 4. Yep, another 4 right here. There's 2 on this area. And then they're going to go in this tunnel and get the last 3 on that small ledge, and they're at 50. And they're getting 52.
Looking to probably get 225 total regionals then at this point.
Yeah.
Look at that. Yeah, look at that row 5 they got going on.
Literally, like, most of the way there.
Yeah, they're and they got the hint art before for Lake. Well, they, looked at it. They haven't
looked at it. They haven't had the moon yet. And
you gotta go back for cut.
if they're planning to do a revisit trip that includes both Cap and Cascade, I could see them doing that. That nice little right triangle you mentioned earlier.
Yeah, it looks good. It's just it's got some daunting tasks on there, but it actually doesn't look too bad. Considering it can technically be done before Lost Kingdom.
Mm-hmm. Well,
but
except for the moons that require you to go to Lost.
Oh, where am I required to go to Lost?
Column 5, the one empty tile in column 5 right now.
Oh, right, that one.
Did you never see it?
It's fine.
I mean, it's still not that bad.
I think I realized it when I first picked the lines, but then I just was like, no, I don't need to go to Lost anymore. But yeah, they did go back to Cap Kingdom, so it does actually look like they're probably doing the route I said before, which makes me very happy with myself.
Good job.
I found a route, guys.
I've long since given up on trying to predict runners in terms of their bingo routes, because I'm never right.
I wasn't trying to predict anyone. I thought I was gonna be like, there's probably a better route here, but this is what I choose. I figured that's what was gonna happen, but they're actually going for my route, so I'm proud of myself.
Here you go. I don't know what LakeClippers. They're continuing their sticker buying there. Definitely gonna be finishing row 3. And column 4 if they remember to click that they got World Peace, or column 5 if they remember to click that they got the wooded.
Yeah, let's count souvenirs inside their Odyssey. And yeah, I see 4. There's 4 souvenirs. They got the flower pot, the kettle thingy, they got Dory, and they got the Jaxie. watering can, not a kettle. That's not a tea kettle. Oh, Sleepless!
Quad.
LakeClipper's failing the second triple jump up here.
Come
do
on.
trying to do left side and failing.
Just gonna go over and climb up the normal way. And here's Captain Toad.
Lori, you do need sleep.
I do.
It's okay.
It's been a long day. They're going into the tower.
It makes some sense. They're gonna go get some purples, I'm guessing.
Yeah, there are some purples in this tower. Like 5.
No, there's 9 actually.
Yeah, I know. That's a row of 5 though. There's another 4 on top of the entrance.
Yep.
They're also getting a lot of coins.
Well, they gotta get the boxer shorts. If they're
Oh,
doing
yeah,
my
they
route.
They do need more coins. They're over 800, so they're getting close.
Yep. Boxer shorts are 1,000 coins, $1,000.
Yep. Oh my goodness. You got this. There you go. Meanwhile, now Sleepless joining or entering Lost. Okay, I'm like I'm good.
You sure?
I'm just kind of mixing up the teams every now and then. But yeah, Sleepless in Lost. Probably going to be getting... I'm not sure. I'm thinking they're gonna do 14. They're getting the top checkpoint early, which is pretty good. Pretty good, usually. If you want to, like, do more than the any % route tells you, because that means that you have a warp to basically, like, just jumping distance away to anywhere on the island from the top of it. Oh, that was stylish.
Yeah, it was.
Speaking of stylish, look at Bowser's outfit here.
Gotta look nice for the wedding.
Absolutely.
And file this under confusing things, as I just realized that LakeClippers did not mark 20 moons in Lake Kingdom.
They got it, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they got it.
I feel like if they weren't going for it, they wouldn't have done fishing at their 19th moon, but...
Yeah, they definitely got 20 moons. They just haven't marked it yet.
I mean, Sleepless got world peace. Did they?
No.
I feel like both teams got world peace. I'm, again, kind of
No. Sleepless did not get Torque Drift.
Oh, okay. My brain is scattering on, like, which team is which here. So, trying to pick it up.
Yeah, they did. I'm dumb.
They did. LakeClipper, they thought they both, LakeClipper's dying. There we go.
Yep, dim purples in Lost Kingdom, and gonna begin some 14 moons here.
Sleepless already on moon 12. Oh, there we go. I thought that was
13. Yep.
be a death. Yeah, they have 13 right there. And they're going to... Nice.
Don't know if that was intentional.
It looked intentional. Me.
In a second if they could actually go for this moon on the cage. Yep, okay, it was. I thought they were going for a cage triple, but they did not.
They were not. No, they were going for below and above. More moons, more good. Get in the bridge. And not coming out alive.
So ending up getting 16 moons in Lost. And killing themselves on purpose so they can go to the store. And buy a 17th moon.
Oh! That's a good idea.
So it looks like, yeah, this is their way of getting to that 95 moons total. Is getting a bunch of moons in Lost Kingdom. Which does make a lot of sense. There are a lot of easy moons to get in this kingdom. As there's number 18 now. And not done yet. Oh, gonna use the dram strat with the Klepto.
Oh goodness.
Not with the Klepto. Yeah, this is really difficult.
The glide on, yeah.
The glide on. Oh, yeah.
This strat is crazy. That looks good though.
Yeah, just barely gets it. There you go.
Nice. So we're gonna be leaving the kingdom now, Sleepless.
And Sleepless is at 94 moons.
Wow, they need one more.
Yep. They need one more moon, and what do they got left to do? They need to get a sticker, I think. They don't need world peace. They got world peace, but I don't. What are they? What's the other line that they're going for? What's their third line? I'm not even sure.
I don't know. It's a mystery, really, because I can't think. They're going back to Lost. Which I only have one. Thing I can think of if I looked at
The
that
rabbit.
correctly.
They're going
Yeah,
for the
just
rabbit.
the rabbit. They could be going for column 4? Because if they're gonna get rabbit and 95 total in the same bound, then they'll just need to. And they're getting regional
backtrack
now
to
to
Cap
get back
Kingdom.
up to 15.
And
And they'll
they
just
have
need to go back
backtrack to Cap Kingdom.
Cap. Sleepless.
That's not that bad of a route either.
I feel like Sleepless has already done World Peace and would have, and hasn't marked
Yeah,
it.
they have. They just haven't marked it. They definitely
Yeah.
did. Resetting the bunny because not feeling it.
Not feeling it. No. Wait a minute.
Gonna go get the sticker first.
Okay.
Still
Sorry,
got the sticker
I got
to get.
I got like mega like bonked there. Buying a souvenir. Despite already having 4. LakeClipper's leaving. I think I saw their moon count was like a lot. Or not their moon count, but their thingy, their regional count was like 40 something. So they have a lot on that total away.
Oh.
There we go, get
Damn
it from
it.
the bunny.
That bunny could
Yeah.
be annoying.
And with remembering to mark World Peace, they now have 95 and Rabbit, so they just need to go to Cap.
Yep. It's a race.
Yeah, it sure is.
It's a race of loading screens right now as LakeClippers is now going back to Cascade, and here at Cascade they're gonna be getting some more regionals and the hint art, and then purchase the boxer shorts. While Sleepless just has to go get Captain Toad at Cap Kingdom, and then they'll be done. It's a very close race now. Gets the hint art. Still got to get a good amount of coins. Is 10 away. Now 6. Now 1. This is getting really close. This is coming down to the wire right now.
Yeah, oh my goodness.
Holy crap, this is
Buying
so
that
close
last
now.
Alright, and this is this purchase.
Oh, that failed triple jump from Sleepless might actually done it.
Yeah, based on timing, that's 54-11 for LakeClippers, and
Yeah, basic like 54, like 15,
18,
yeah, somewhere around there. Yeah, that was a really close match. I didn't think it was gonna get that close, and then I realized that there's a lot of loading screens going on, and they're forced to go to Metro, both of them, and like it just evened out. So it got really close there.
yeah, no.
LakeClippers just double checking their purple coin count.
Yeah, definitely a good idea because that's the everything.
So yeah, that is insane that was that close. We are getting
Yeah.
everyone in the call now at this
I'm
point.
definitely blaming Equan on that one, so that's all.
Everyone is here!
Oh my goodness.
Okay, let's just say who you are so people can match voices to names first.
Hi there, I'm Small Ant One.
I'm small at one.
No, I didn't
I'm
think you got
Yes,
Equan,
okay. Great, we'll roll call. I'm Equan.
Okay,
Alright.
yeah, cool. I'm sure we all know Limcube's voice at this point, and then we got Zinpars as well in here. But yeah, people already reacting to that, to the 4-second difference between the two players.
That was insane.
That's
too soon.
crazy.
So let me give you guys a rundown. So
Alright.
I was actually masterminding this entire thing, and I was like, yeah, Zinpars is definitely going to shy away from the moon goal because Zinpars hates moon goals, and I'm going to capitalize on that. I think the moon goal, I was actually really scared about it, and then I realized we were already done, and we made so many bad mistakes at the end of Lost, like just missing that bunny probably could have won us the thing, and then Equan unintentionally like went to Metro instead of Cap. So yeah, okay. I guess if we both didn't do it, then it would have been the same thing. But if Equan would have gotten to Cap, we would have actually won. But yeah, pretty interesting route difference. I would have expected that you would have done something similar. I wouldn't have expected you to go for the boxer shot, but I guess while you go through like sand and like the coins and lake, there you get like a bunch of coins.
Yeah, it was pretty rough, the boxer shorts.
Yeah, we had exactly 1,000 coins by the time we got to buying them.
Yeah.
Right at the very end, the very last thing we did was the boxer shorts had exactly 1,000 coins on the dot.
Wow. So like, how planned out was that coin count exactly, or were you just hoping it would be enough?
We knew that Captain Toad and Lost had 130 coins, and then I just trusted Limcube.
Limcube.
Small Ant.
Limcube. Dude lives
I
on the
got
other
you.
field.
I mean, hey,
It was on the name.
they say keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Basically. No, I think it was exciting. I hope it was exciting for the stream. It was probably funny that we got the 4-second difference. I was like, haha, imagine, because you guys ended with like a shop, so you marked of like 3 or 4 goals at the end. I was like, yeah, that win is free. All we need to do now is get to Captain Toad. Then he went to Metro. I was like, damn, imagine we lose because of that, and then actually ended up happening. But I actually had fun because I didn't do much preparation, but that one felt fun. It was a nice board to route this. Actually, on this board, like routing wise, last time we lost because we didn't go for the early one, and I just looked at the early finishes, and I liked that one the most. I just went for it, so I could actually. It wasn't too much to think about, and what I could do is like come up with moon routing and like lost and wooded, and I really enjoyed that part.
The one thing that was unfortunate from our side is that I tried LakeClip for like 2 minutes and couldn't get it.
Yeah, you know, the LakeClippers were having trouble with it, but Sleepless over here pulled it off fine.
And they did it twice.
Hey, I've been stuck in Sand Kingdom for way too long to be doing Lake.
Yeah,
Fair
actually,
enough.
Equan did clip, but he didn't actually clip the way we wanted to at the first time, so he just basically did like the follow-through clip.
And then we realized that the Goombet moon isn't there.
Oh yeah,
So-
that also happened.
I went all the way back to the zipper and did LakeClip again.
That was something. I was surprised. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, I thought that was a Rango thing, not a Moonrock, but
Yeah, me too. But yeah, that was really good. Do you guys have any comments, like extra things that we haven't asked the question about, but you wanted to mention anyways?
I mean, not too much, other than like I'm kind of happy I got fast Dino Skip in Cascade Kingdom because I haven't done that in a long time. Haven't tried that, so
Nice.
it's good that I got that. It's a super small thing, but happy about that at least.
yeah, I mean, all I can say is I would have won, but Equan held me back, basically.
all right,
Wow.
dude. Next time you're gonna play the game, and we'll see what happens.
No. I'm just kidding. You should have just gave me the control at the end of Lost, dude. No, okay,
Yeah.
never mind. That was fun. I think I'm not sure if we still like how are you guys the score right now? This your first winner as well, right? Like for the late, so you are 1-2.
We are 2 losses, 1 win.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm not sure how Dangerous and Stravos are looking at right now. I think they are 1-2 maybe because they won against you. So we can basically
We can tie second, 3-way.
Yeah, you can tie them if we win against them. So that's all we can do for the rest of the tournament, I guess. So we should try.
Is there like a tiebreaker that we have?
But actually, we can 3-way tie, right?
Yeah, 3-way tie.
Yeah, that's usually what happens in a group like this. You'll see like someone can 3-0 sweep the whole group, and then the other three can just 1-2 3-way tie for second.
Well, we'll figure something out about that one, but not right now. But that was fun. Thanks, guys, for racing.
I'm just looking at Milo's reaction to that outcome. He's like, "What are we gonna do?"
We'll figure it
no.
out. We'll figure it out. That's thanks for racing, boys.
Yeah,
but
GG.
Yeah, thanks for the race.
Yeah. See.
thanks for putting the race on. I don't have anything else to say myself.
Yeah, thanks so much for watching, everybody. We got some more races coming up soon. Nothing quite on the schedule as of yet, but we definitely have some ready to go, I believe. I do know of a couple things that might be happening tomorrow. So keep an eye on that schedule. And thanks for watching, guys.